Hi guys, this is Cupely for TheAlleyWayStamps. Today I'll be using my Breakfast Club stamp set, which I totally love. This is an amazing mugs stamp set perfect for the season. I will also use the Halloween stew paper pad from Jelly Bean Soup. I already picked the patterns I want to use and will be stamping this mug on all of them using my archival ink in jet black. I will be positioning my stamp on the paper according to the angle and portion of the pattern I want in the mug. I think this is the perfect mug for the layout of this card and for the pattern papers I am using, since it doesn't have any design that competes with the patterns from the papers and it has the perfect shape and size for the Tower of Cups. It is not too big that gets to the top of the card with only a couple of cups, and it is not too small that you cannot even appreciate the patterns. I will also stamp it on a black and cream paper from which I will be only using the handlers. Then I went ahead and photocopied all of them. Now I'll use a sponge from my round blending tools to add some black soot distress ink to the edges of the cups. This will add more dimension and will make the cups look rounder. You can also use a sponge dauber if you have some of those, but I wanted to show you that you can use these sponges without the blending tool to add color to smaller areas. As you can see, I stamped again the cup in this orange paper as well as in the paper with the diagonal lines. Anyway, this time I'll be only using the handlers of the cups. To this, I am adding the shadows to the area nearest to the rest of the mug. I will go all around my images with my black soot distress marker, but you can use any black marker you may have. Now I will glue the handlers to the mugs, matching the same patterns together or the colors. The liquid glue gives me the time to place the pieces exactly where I want them. Then I will start stacking my cups, one on top of the other. Again, I am using liquid glue, and I will alternate the angles of the cups, except for the first one, which will go straight. I am adding the glue to the back of the top edge of the mug in the bottom and the front of the bottom edge of the mug on the top. This way it is harder to get glue where I don't want it. I already die cut the smallest label from the C6 frames, decorative number 2, out of some black cardstock, and will be creating the word hello using the letters from my alphabet stickers from EK Success. I am sticking the letters on the edge of the same plastic sheet they come from, but I am using the lines in my trimmer to align them. You can also use your grid mat or a ruler, or anything with a straight edge. Again, I am using the lines in my trimmer to stick the letters straight in the label. Once I have them positioned, I will press them down and bend the plastic back while I remove it. This way, my word is perfectly aligned where I want it. Then I die cut the edge of the front of my card base using a stitch heel die. I will stamp the solid oval from the stamp set on the front of my card, which will be the shadow under the cup's tower. And I will glue the label with the word to the card. I die cut a white strip of black cardstock using the stitch heel die and will glue it to the inside of the card, adding the glue along the curvy edges of both the black strip and the card base. Then I will align the strip to the straight edge of the card base and will close the card so that it sticks right where I want it. I didn't really have to use the die on the black piece of cardstock, but I like the finishing touch it adds to the inside of the card. I die cut some small stars out of black and glitter cardstock and glued them to the card using my multimedia mat, as well as some orange sequins. Added some liquid pearls in silver pearl to the center of the sequence, and here is the finished card. As you can see, it is pretty flat, perfect for mailing, which I have been keeping in mind lately to be able to send my cards through the mail more easily. Also, this is a perfect example of a Halloween-themed card without being a card exclusively for the Halloween day. So it is a great card to just say hello to anyone during the month of October, but still not necessarily saying Happy Halloween, which I think is much more versatile. Now, here are two other cards in case you missed them. The first one is a Halloween card, more targeted for the Halloween day specifically. Of course, you can simply change the sentiment and use it as a more generic card. And the second one is a card where I used the same stamp set I used today, perfect for fall and this next called seasons. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, visit my blog to see the full list of supplies, and subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!